Hey, what's going on, guys? I know I haven't uploaded in like 2 or 3 months, and I'm sorry about that. Honestly, I don't really have an excuse. I've just been lazy, but today I'm going to be breaking down the new map that came out with the Season 3 update, Yamantau, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to teach you how to play the map, what angles, what jump spots you can do to help win more gunfights and to maximize your kills, to help level up those new guns. But what you can see in the background here is I'm showing you the class setup for the Krig 6 I was using. The Krig 6 recently just got buffed, and it is an absolute monster. I already thought it was pretty good, but now it does even more damage than before, and it competes with a lot of different guns, especially good in Warzone. I'll see ya.
Seize the objectives.
Getting right into it, I'm going to start with where to go at the beginning. If you start on the side of the factory, I like to go on this left side. The reason for it is there's a lot of different decisions. If you see that zip line right there, I can go up. If you see that thing on my side, I can go down through there. But also, I normally only run into 1 or 2 people when doing this, which makes it a little bit easier to get more kills. A couple of things to point out, as you can see, there's a nice little head glitch here that you can use to take out players that are up top or even players that are just across the factory. This is actually going to get you a surprising amount of kills if you use these correctly, and there's plenty of them scattered around the map. First kills that I get here are on those 2 players you just saw that I caught off guard. They had no idea I was there, and what you can see I did is I sat on that little corner spot right there where basically only my head was peeking. They didn't see it coming, and it was a free 2 kills. I make my first mistake here by staying on the same little spot for too long, and I allowed a player that has high ground on me to get a free, quick, and easy kill. As you can see right here, I go for this jump spot up here, which is super useful, and you need to be utilizing to get up top. Obviously, I miss it, which is unfortunate. I'm able to kind of get a lucky kill, as I wasn't really expecting to see a player there. Once again, I miss it twice, which isn't exactly good, and then I use this head glitch right here to possibly get a kill on a guy back there, as I saw my teammate goes out, but unluckily I wasn't able to see anything. And there's another great jump spot you can use is to get outside, and then you can use the zip line to get up top. Now, here we get into the more in-depth stuff. This map, I really think the best way to play this map is to control up top. If you are up top, and you keep controlling your surroundings, and you're going through those 3 rooms up top, you are going to have the most kills in the lobby if you are able to do it efficiently. This needs to be the focal point of what you want to do if you want to get the most kills here. As you can see in that past clip, I was able to get 2, almost 3 kills on people that had literally no idea or had no way to kill me, as I had such a huge advantage over them. Something that doesn't necessarily pertain to this map is what I just did to that player right there, is movement. Movement is so important in this game. If you can make better plays than somebody with your movement, you're going to have a much higher likelihood to take out that player. Now that I've talked about some of the do's of this map, I'm going to talk about some of the don'ts. Right here, as you can see, I go up the left side of this map, and I'm going to tell you why you don't necessarily want to do this very often, is it's super risky. I am able to get 2 kills, and I believe maybe even a 3rd, but it's not very good. You can get shot from the left side of the rocks here, the right side of the rocks. There's a box that you can use a head glitch on that I show right there, and also that top area that I was looking at earlier, and right, you saw another blue container. I could have been shot at by so many different angles, but I go on such a nice little streak here. I kind of get really lucky, and then finally my luck runs out when I turn around and get shot in the back. Here I make a really bad decision. I get this player half health, and I drop down to finish him off. You never ever want to do this on this map, as there are too many angles you can get shot from when dropping down, and it's not a good decision to make. Right here I make a questionable decision to go from the left side and push inward. This never really works out too well, but I kind of got lucky no one was on the head glitch. A guy did eventually drop down. I was able to quick fire kill him, and then another guy pushed in, and that was a nice quick 2 kills that I was able to get, but it's definitely not a consistent strategy, and it's not something you want to rely on to get kills. Right here I get a lucky kill on somebody who's a little bit weak, and I'm able to take him out on the head glitch. Right here I push in for his 2nd kill, which really wasn't worth it, as I just kind of completely veered off track, but I decided to go up to the top right part of the map here, and I get sniped by a dude prone. If you play like this, man, I don't know what to tell you. Ruins the fun. Right here, I find myself a nice little head glitch that I can use to take out that player. And I kind of make a decent iffy decision there, as I had a lot of my body peeking out, but so did he, so I was kind of a 50-50 play. I just got him out first. And now, once again, I'm kind of abusing these little angles that I can take on these other players, as this spot of the map is actually a really good choke point to get easy kills. Right there, that's just my aim. I completely choked, and that was an easy kill that I should have been able to get. Just a heads up for this bottom part of the map right here, there's almost always going to be a player if their spawn is that direction. And right here, I get really lucky and take out a player who's almost like no HP. Right here, I do a nice little slide jump, which is going to give me an easy and free kill on that player. And right here, I make a bad decision by pushing out, when in reality, I should have stayed back on that table or back in the room a little bit more to play a better angle, as I had borderline no chance to survive that the way that I played it. Right here, you can see that I get a free kill on a player going up on the zip line. I'm not even camping there. I just happen to be strolling through. You're going to get a lot of kills on people doing that, as a lot of people like to push up top that way. If I had to rate this map, I would probably give it a solid 7.5 to an 8. I think it's definitely a pretty decent map. It's definitely better than some of the maps in the game, but it's also worse than a couple. It's definitely an upgrade from most of the maps we have in the game. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you would consider subscribing, that would be incredible. Have a great night. Peace.